Yo, welcome everybody to this week's edition of HMG Show. We're giving you three the hard way tonight. We got some people missing. This is the second to last show that you will see us in this format at WTTS Radio. So we decided we're going to freestyle a bit. We got two light skins and one dark skin, right? So to my left, we have my man
J City, yeah.
And to my right, we have the lady
Jossie, because it's still that time of the month.
The longest period ever.
The longest period
You mean
ever.
it's Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Yeah, because
it's always that time.
I'm going to start off the show with this. Here we go. As always, the show is interactive, so please comment in Facebook Live, or you can call in if you are so brave to. 301-278-1293. We want you guys to remember you do make the show. Now, if you missed anything from tonight's show, you guys can go to the YouTube channel, WTTS Radio. You can catch us. You'll see one of these three faces up there in the little icon. Click on that, and then you get to see us again and again and again and again and again. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can do that.
yeah.
Because I'm cute.
Also, today is June 22nd, 2017. June 22nd means No Panty Day.
Today was no panty day?
Today is No Panty Day.
Damn.
Right?
I gotta go.
So it's getting kind of late, guys. So at this point at night, I don't know whether or not you guys will be able to do any inspections. I get the feeling that in this season, the season of the long summer dress, or the summer dress in general, what do you call the long one, City?
Oh, the big dumb dresses?
Yes,
What?
the ones that they almost trip over in their.
Those are
that's where you
amazing.
can
Those are the ones that guarantee they don't have panties on, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but they look
If you
big
see a
and
panty
dumb.
line in those fellas, she's not for you.
But they look big and dumb, though.
She's not advertising.
But they look big and dumb.
Yeah, they look like they'll fall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stupid. You can't go up and down steps in those things.
No, they cannot. The price women pay to look good. However, also I want to let you guys know about the things that happen during this time of year. It's also Slurpee season. It just started. So I recommend, this is the HMG show, fellas, you're always looking for a way to impress ladies. Take them on a Slurpee date on a hot summer night.
Yes.
After dark, like 10 o'clock. Be like, let's go get a Slurpee. You want to go? Call her a Slurpee day. It's going to seem really cute. You take her. You let her buy whatever flavor she wants, whatever size she wants. I think you can afford it.
Let her mix some flavors.
And then you sit in a parking lot or a park and you talk.
I'm going to ruin it
A
for you guys.
$5 date. I got my wife like
No,
that.
I'm going to ruin it
How
straight up.
How can you ruin that?
Because they don't clean Slurpee machines.
Why would you do that, though?
Thank you. Look at both.
Have you ever drank from a water fountain?
It's kind of gross.
They don't clean those
Not
either.
since I was in the third
You know what?
grade.
When's the last?
Maybe that's a
gross.
situation where not cleaning it makes it taste better. Because you got different flavors mixed in there, in the bottom, the residue.
Can I tell y'all something?
Uh-huh.
If I go to 7-Eleven and they only have Coca-Cola Slurpee,
Oh, yo, that's a problem.
I gotta
Yeah.
fight. I
That's
gotta
a-
fight.
that's a
Coca-Cola and diet lemonade type shit. I gotta fight you. Like
But don't bash the slurping machine. When's the last time you washed your shower head?
I kind of do.
You wash your shower head?
No, I put bleach on it, like spray bleach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, not many people do, okay? All right, and that's not
No,
funny,
but
huh?
listen, I had a guy literally Sunday. I was feeling somewhat down, and he was going to bring me something, and I was like, "Can you stop and get me a Slurpee?"
I'm telling, hey
I was
fellas,
supposed to be-
it's a simple
Slurpees are
thing.
the way in.
Get
to
a
girls.
Slurpee.
It is.
Slurpees.
Now, if she's a health nut, it probably won't work.
No,
Give
it
her a
would.
small.
But she needs a
No, it
sugar
would.
rush.
No, it kind of would. That's her cheat day.
It's
like,
cute, yeah, man.
it's
Give her-
kinda
give
And
her a
cute.
little
David, I don't want to let go of Jossie trying to bash the Slurpee machine.
Right.
What's the worst thing you saw someone do to the Slurpee machine? Have you ever seen somebody put their mouth up to it?
Yes,
No, you
yeah.
have not.
you kind of have.
Where?
No, come on. There's cups there.
Have you never been in DC 7-Eleven after hours?
Okay, all right. Well, then I can't play with you.
Well, I don't
play-
want-
I don't
wanna
like to
know.
play the what if game.
I
And
was
what if
about
she
to
sees.
say-
I don't want to know then either. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
welcome
what we
to the
bliss on
show.
this one, yeah.
This is what it is. We got Wonder Woman and He-Man gang.
Yeah.
Okay, so summer just started. This is the beginning of the summer solstice, right? Yesterday was supposedly the longest day, 15 hours of sun. Yeah, blah,
It
blah,
felt
blah.
like that.
Right.
It did.
However,
I was exhausted.
we have some fashion do's and don'ts for the season. Jossie wanted to talk about. Well, I don't think Jossie's are season related, right?
I am. Mine it's kind of seasonal, but
Okay.
not really.
Well, what you want? What you have, Jossie? What you got to say?
So I made a post on my regular social media page, and it said that
That's the one that all your friends know about, not the one that you hide from other people?
basically
Okay.
that
Okay.
one, and it said that men in gray sweatpants are like women in fishnet catsuits. My guy will not be wearing that out in public.
Why? Okay, so why? Can you explain why?
Expound. Because as a woman, I know when I see a guy in gray sweatpants, my eyes literally go from, oh, he's got on gray sweatpants, and I'm literally looking at that, checking for the bulge, whether it's there or not.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely, and I think I've called in before about the gym and being in the gym and checking for a gray sweatpants bulge. My dude is not, as a woman in a relationship, I'm not going to have a guy that's wearing gray sweatpants out in public.
This is the first I've ever heard of that. Would you?
You never heard that?
No. Have you ever had to? I just figure women are checking anyway.
My dude is not going to be out in these streets looking like a whole whore.
How's that make him look like a hoe? He's wearing gray
How
sweatpants.
is a woman in Daisy Dukes making her look like a whore?
That's different though. That's completely
Sean
different.
John used to have the gray sweatpants.
The
with
baggy
Jay.
ones. And I said, we're going to go to Foreman Mills and get you some sensible sweatpants. But now they wear joggers.
Oh,
and then the
wow.
underwear game has changed. Like back in the day, you guys used to wear boxers. And everything was free flowing.
Yeah,
and
we were swag. We were
swag and low.
Yeah.
Now everything is chunked up on the left side. And then you got on these tight sweatpants.
On the right.
And everything is right or left.
I'm on the right.
I think it is. And now it's chunked up over there, and you're literally walking around with this big bulge over here, and every woman is looking. My dude is not going to be made for the looking. No.
Shit, I'm about to go to Target on Saturday with a pair of gray joints. Walk right down the middle of the Cherry Hill.
You do that.
And you see the eyeballs. I'm trying to tell you.
You do that. I'm going to Walmart. My bar's a little lower.
We're
I'm
checking.
going to Walmart. Yeah.
We're bulge checking.
Wait, this is.
Are you guys really balls checking?
No, listen. There are real, like, even memes. There are Facebook challenges about gray sweatpants and everything.
And you know what I'm
It's
gonna do?
real.
Bet.
Like, they have even made a sweatpant where it's literally two flaps covering the man area. I will show them to you later.
To conceal the bulge.
To conceal the bulge.
Nah, I want.
So what?
I want
Okay,
one thin
here's my
layer
thing.
of gray.
Here's the only thing I'm. It's gonna sound like a silly question. Why gray though? Is it because black makes stuff look smaller?
No, not even,
black,
because
you
to me
can't see
it's
the
sweatpants
shade.
of all whatever, but
No,
like
it's the
anything
color.
lighter makes it look
Because I hear
bigger.
people saying
It's
gray.
the
Okay,
color.
Like black
and let's
makes you
hope
look smaller.
only your father working the grill at a cookout wears white sweatpants,
I can
right?
tell. I can answer.
Like nobody has white sweatpants, right?
Who
So
wears
it would
white
have to
Yeah,
be.
he eats chicken away from his
Wait,
mouth.
who wears
I can
white
tell you the colors.
sweatpants?
The colors is because black hides the shade and the depth and all of that. That's
So
Well,
and
I'm
think
not
about-
even done.
as a
because-
big guy, when I wear black, I like to hide my bulges.
Well, no, those track suits, those track pants are still the same thing because you guys don't wear underwear, or your underwear game is definitely changed. It's just a thing of just sweatpants in general. Women are perverts. We look.
I know that.
Oh, men in tight slacks, we're checking.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Men in sweatpants, we're checking. So I think sweatpants is just the easy way to go.
I didn't
kind
think
of.
that gray sweatpants was at the top of the list though.
Definitely, You
Especially
haven't
with all these tight slacks out.
No,
in
gray
the world.
sweatpants is definitely at the top of the list.
Well, I'm
My dude is not going to be in the street
I'm doing
like
what Mark's
a whole
doing. This
whore.
weekend I'm going to Walmart and I'm wearing gray sweatpants. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm balling up a sock
Put it right in that
right
jump.
there.
And
you know why?
Old lady's
Because-
going to trick you.
You're damn right. Because women, they be tricking men too. Yeah, have you heard of beaten makeup?
Have you? No.
What is that? Beaten makeup?
No,
That
I
beat
can
them-
give you
heard
one
of-
worse
what
than
is-
that.
what
They
is that?
have
They got
a
pictures
cat print.
online of these women who look like one thing on the left, and then
They look like Draymond Green on the left.
Draymond Green on the left, and then they look like Rihanna on the right. And it's the
I
same one.
refuse to believe
Well,
that.
And they show the whole thing
No,
about
now
them.
they-
So how long do
makeup
they
on.
have to? How long does it take
2
for that
hours.
transformation? Oh, that's stupid.
I've watched these tutorials for makeup.
Hours?
2
To go where?
I literally take 21 minutes to put on all makeup. That's club makeup. That's
And
whatever
Why? Why 21?
Because
Not 20? Not 19?
Because I gotta do the under eyebrow, so whatever.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't take any longer than 20 minutes to put on makeup. 21 minutes.
Okay. Now that we spent some time on the gray.
I'm sorry, real
sweatpants.
quick,
Yes, sir.
just to show you, because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh Jesus! No, that's not right though.
It's
That's
not
not
right.
right.
It's not right, right?
Why would you do that to somebody though?
Right.
At
Yeah,
some
exactly.
point, he's gonna see you. At some point,
So I'm
he's
balling up a
going to
sock.
see you.
Yeah.
And that's what
And at some
when
point
the
she gonna reach
guys
down there and pull
now
out a
are
sock.
saying they don't like girls in makeup, I totally understand.
I don't like it. Okay, so today, I want to shout out to my man Bug, who's not here today.
Yeah, boo.
Totally.
We had he had a death in the family, which means HMG had a death in the family. Today
Yes.
was the funeral, and it was an emotional moment. However, me dressed in my nice white shirt, green tie, whatever. What I wore is, it's not important.
It's irrelevant, actually.
It's irrelevant.
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 Or irrelevant.
Every now and again, these lips get in the way. However, I didn't account for the different colors were going to end up on my shoulders and neck from all these girls hugging. The first woman I hugged soiled my shirt.
Yep.
Coming out looking clean for the funeral, right? Ladies, do you care?
No, they don't.
How about
At one point, I'm sitting in the
They don't.
cemetery looking at all these guys with these different colors. People who even had gray shirts, different colors on their shoulders. Why don't you care about us?
Listen, I hugged Darnell last week and I felt horrible because I left.
Half your face on his shirt.
It wasn't half my face. It definitely wasn't half my face.
Like, it looked like
my eyelashes and my eyebrows were
Hey,
still
Darnell,
there.
this was on your shirt last week.
I was like, I'm so sorry. I left makeup on there. Not how I look, but it's foundation, and I'm 50 Shades of Pink. I have to wear makeup. Like, I cannot.
It's
Right.
not fair to us, though.
Well, then don't freaking hug me.
But it's a funeral. You have to greet people. At church, you have to
Put a bib on.
Hey, Ty, they got you too, Ty. They got my man Ty.
They got Ty.
All I'm saying is this, right?
Ty, put a bib on.
You come out looking clean, and you do all that, and you wear white. Now, this is the time of year I wear white. I've been out at a bar, have my nice colors on, and trust me, when I clean up, man, I'm well shampooed. You know? Come out look clean.
Fresh. Yeah, man, fresh.
Like a baby's bottom, right?
Yeah.
Instantly, as soon as you touch somebody, you're done.
Yeah.
So, ladies, see, when y'all wear makeup and y'all look really good, the first thing I think when I know from afar a girl has a lot of makeup on is how would I get close to that woman?
Yeah, that's not the first thing.
Especially when I was single.
No.
Like, you're not gonna come and make my pillowcase look like the Rainbow Coalition. I'm not doing no
if
LGBT
she's leaving
shit.
her eyebrows and eyelashes on your pillowcase, that's a different story.
Right.
Yeah, with all that makeup,
I'm still cute in the morning.
the first thing I think about is what do you really look like?
Hey, yeah.
That's what I want to know.
I'm still cute in the morning
Thank
without
you, Josh.
makeup.
Look, ladies, you can have at it. I'm not criticizing because God forbid I tell you what I like.
Evidently, you hugged Rihanna right in your chest today.
Listen,
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
if I had...
He hugged. Well, what we talking about? He must have hugged Rihanna, and she looked like she enjoyed it.
cannot.
I would never kiss her.
will not. Why not? Hold on, let's get...
Wait,
that's
why
a
wouldn't you kiss
whole nother
Rihanna?
topic.
Why would you kiss me? Okay, remember I was in Vegas walking down the strip, right? And the Spanish guy stopped me. Rihanna, I love her. Don't kiss her on the mouth.
Oh.
That's what he said. So I was like, you know what? I never thought about that. Nah, I wouldn't kiss her.
Why though? I didn't think about it.
She's a
Why?
whore.
I have a feeling she's been a lot
I've
of places
been
with her
saying she's
mouth.
a
Oh, my
whore.
goodness.
I've been saying Rihanna's a whore. She makes great music, but she's a whore.
A whole whore.
You don't
Okay.
kiss...
But I tell you
Did you
what,
use
you
my
can't
tongue?
hate her.
No, you can't.
You can't hate her
Come
because
on
she
now.
keeps putting out hits.
look,
Like,
in
Wild Thoughts is literally my song of the week,
In
and he has to find it for me.
in the moment, let me tell you something. I'm slobbing her down.
Yeah, but afterwards you'll be upset when
With
the right side of your
Listerine.
lip, right side of your lips
He's
swell up.
gonna be looking for the green list, the yellow Listerine, the original. Like, not even the good green, purple, or red Listerine. He wants the good original yellow
I'm
Listerine.
about to do
after
something
that.
here, which is
I like my face.
completely off of what we normally do at HAG. But we only got 2 more shows, so we're gonna freestyle a little bit.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk about music for a second. I gotta talk about my love for Rihanna.
Do it.
Because she occupies
We can
a
have a conversation.
place that is unusual, especially for a woman.
Absolutely.
She is, we don't know what she does behind closed doors, only know,
But you won't
God
kiss her
knows
on
we
the
can
mouth.
imagine.
She's a
You won't
whore.
kiss her on the mouth.
But, I mean, to be that sexualized
She's a
and to
whore.
be
And I
celebrated.
love- All right.
But I'm saying, like, that's a hard
Can I
place.
get my lead, Rihanna?
Like,
All
we
right,
don't
so
judge
listen,
her.
Y'all already know that I was definitely team Beyonce. We know this. Like, me and Juice hold it down for B. But officially, I had to concede and say that
She makes hits.
I love Rihanna's music. I just don't like Rihanna.
Me
Like,
neither. I hated her.
What? Why?
She's a whore.
I hate it. I didn't tell you.
She's a whore.
No, I just didn't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I didn't
what
like
standard
Rihanna.
is she living up to for you?
She's a
City,
whore.
we're
at
human
that.
beings and we do stupid shit. Okay.
whore.
You like, no, I'm
I don't
serious.
know her.
I don't know
I
her.
don't even
I
know Beyonce. Beyonce could be the biggest whore ever. I
Right.
don't know her,
I-
but
it's-
Rihanna
But
just
she
comes
doesn't
off
sing
as
like a whore.
She comes
Right.
off as a
But
whore.
this is my thing, right?
What?
This is how I
She
am
set
in
Chris
general.
Brown
If
up.
I didn't like you at first, off of whatever stupid rationale I had,
Yeah,
because
well, it's-
not everything I do is perfect.
That's stupid.
And you win me over, I'm way on your side. So that happened to me with Justin Timberlake. That happened to me with Chris Brown. That happened to me with Rihanna, especially. And the reason why I didn't like Rihanna is I saw her on an MTV special.
Oh, she went to the prom?
When she went to the prom with a nerdy white boy, right?
Yeah.
No, nerdy white boy had braces and all this stuff, and she act like she was kind of too good. He was a geek though. He was a geek. And even when he was dancing, he looked so terrible,
Let's
right?
be clear. This is
Yeah, she was when she was first came out. But I made my judgment off of that because Bobby Valentino went to took on that same show, took a girl, and he act like she was his date. He was dancing all on her. He got up there and sang and performed. Rihanna act like she was too cool. The other girls came around her and were dancing with her and laughing at the dude because he was the absolute worst dancer ever. And I made judgment because I was like, man, you too good to. This means more to him than you. You too good for this show.
For a little
but
bit.
slowly but surely, she started to place earworms in my head.
Yeah.
Them songs that don't leave you.
No,
I mean, and because I didn't like her at first, I hadn't pinpointed her style. So I remember being in the club hearing the song, like, who sang this? Rihanna. Nah, whatever. Another song. Rihanna. Whatever. Another song. It's like, hey, young, this girl
I literally
got
call Mark
hits.
coming back from a Jamaica trip and playing, what was the joint? Please don't stop the music.
Hey, yeah.
And I was like, he's so gone. He's not coming back.
She got me though, cause I heard it. So now also when you played the song in Taste, and when they said it's getting late, I right to you know I be lean on the speaker. Boom, 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 boom.
Rihanna is
my favorite place.
Hitmaker.
So
Let's be clear about that. But this new song, Wild Thoughts, Jesus, like it dropped like last Friday.
That make girls feel like that. Yeah.
I think it dropped Friday. By Saturday.
Yeah.
Every club.
Yeah.
And every Facebook. And
but you know what though? I saw
and it was number one on everything. Like Wild Thoughts is like the hottest. I think that's going to be the summer banger.
Yeah.
It's already been established in June that's the summer banger.
And for those of you guys who are a little bit confused, I might like her a little bit.
You think?
So
who's behind her?
I have to say this though. I was watching a thing on I think it's Vice, one of those music channels they have. That's closer to ESPN because I don't go too far from there. And they had a thing on it. Basically, when she came out, that was the plan for her to make her try to make her a pop star and make one hit a summer. And since she's come out every summer, she's had a hit.
She has.
So
she's
that was the way that they wanted to promote her differently.
She easily get 2-3 hits a year though.
Easily.
Yeah, but the summer though, you need a song for the summer.
You need a summer banger.
That song right there, Wild Thoughts, makes girls feel sexy. You know how I know?
Definitely.
Because I always feel sexy, and I felt a little bit up. I felt a little more than
Fat joints are in the club. Wow. Like fat joints are wetting up thighs all night. Like
okay, hold on.
Joints.
Okay, this time to move on. Leave it to Jocelyn.
I did. Fat joints. I love Wild Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts.
Pork chops. I'm sorry.
Speaking of fat joints. You ever be behind them? Or you ever be like kind of in a rush to get to work?
No.
And you're behind one or two on the sidewalk?
Yes.
And they think they're going fast because they're working hard? Huh? Have you ever? Okay, not would you rather.
Right.
In a juice game. Have you ever?
Yes, I think I have.
But they're not. But they're working extremely hard.
But you have to just, unless you're going to be late, you just have to bless their heart.
You do. I cross the street, walk, and then come back in front of them. But you know what though? One other thing, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
I'm fine with the large ones. I'm fine with them. But you have to be aware of your girth.
You can't though.
At times, like you can't be in a small space and like knock all the chips and candy bars off the rack while everyone's waiting for the sandwich in the deli.
Okay, so I have to say this though.
What?
I'm checking myself out.
Things right like that. I haven't been big like that, but I really feel for them. I do, because I always wonder what, like, if they do something like that, do they go home and does that like replay in their mind how they must have looked in public?
And they eat a gallon of ice cream.
They eat because they're unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat.
No, let me explain how you know that people are cognizant, because they take these neck up selfies, so they know.
You put me on to that.
Oh.
You put me on to that though.
Angles.
Also, one day I asked, I said, "Hey, Josh, what's up with all the airborne selfies?" Because I'm not really good with that. And she was like, "Oh, that means she's big."
Mark, she fat.
And then
because they got the crease right here showing.
Yeah, and I told you what my man said.
And they all look cute too. Like
and
that.
I told you what my man said, right?
What did he say?
You wouldn't look good with all them filters and angles.
Who does filters? Like, You don't even need filters. If you get the like Kim Kardashian has literally a tutorial on the perfect angle of selfies.
Oh,
like,
really?
Is that what she does? Is that her job?
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to find out what her job was for the
straight
past
up.
decade.
It's
What's
straight
her
up.
What's her
She
employment?
says
What's her job?
You have to tilt the camera up, tilt your head down, tilt this way, and then you get the perfect selfie. See, look at
Angles.
look at
Angles.
Sue's
Hey,
ready.
hey, Darnell, get
can you
me.
Stop getting me my full body
Darnell,
shot,
get
'cause
me.
I don't like it.
Because I look
don't
good with
like
all
it.
these filters.
I need you to
I'm looking at you in the corner, City. That's
I
not the
need you
look.
to just
That
get
is that
your
is
chest
it.
out.
And
I don't need
angles.
no
That's
full
not what you
body
was going
shots
for.
anymore because
I look like the kid in the middle
wasn't
school
ready to
picture
be
where they
on
was trying to
camera.
pose you and move your head up and move that joke to the side
I'm
and push it down.
Can we? Okay, since we stumbled onto that,
And
can we
angles.
talk about that MFer that took all them pictures in middle school and high school?
He's somewhere in the basement
He's a
jacking off. to
That
this.
dude
That's
is
what he's
that
doing.
dude is a mean
Yeah.
serial
That's what he did.
rapist of
Pedophile.
children.
He's a pedophile.
what?
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Why the hell does he give everybody the same fucked up memory?
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy who takes the yearbook picture
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
is a fucked up person because he knows he's on the other. He's the only one who knows what that snap looked like,
He's in
and that's what's gonna go.
yeah.
So 20 years later, everyone can laugh at poor Mark Moran in the 8th grade picture.
Mark, I saw your senior photo.
All right, well,
I
you
mean,
know,
can
we all have established I'm not photogenic.
Can we talk about your Mark senior photo?
I don't see why you would even want to
I
talk about
wouldn't
that.
wanna do
I don't know
that.
how we got on this topic. I think it's time to move on.
That guy's in a basement somewhere with a million pictures.
No,
and
he's
sitting in
mean.
a chair with his dick
No,
out.
let's be
Oh,
honest. Yeah.
yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little.
Let's be honest. He's a mean fucker.
Million?
Yeah, a million. Yeah. Yeah.
He's supposed to be enriching people's lives. He has power with that camera.
Move to the left.
Down.
Jump out. Now smile.
Anyway, I want one more fashion
And
thing
angles.
for the summer.
Let's go.
Ladies,
Yes.
I'm here to let you know. If you have
Oh, jeez.
a little bit of the proper equipment, white pants. Wear the white. Look, there are certain vehicles,
Right.
like the one I'm driving, that will make U-turns for the white pants.
Anyone can wear white pants.
Not everyone can wear them.
No, you can't.
no.
It's how you dress them up. Like literally, white pants, if they're done properly and they're the right size.
If they're done,
If they're the
done
right size,
properly.
regardless of what she looks like. No, yes, she can. She can dress up a pair of white pants and make white pants look decent for her size. And that's why they sell them in Ashley Stewart. They sell them in Lane Bryant. They
And
sell
Taylor.
them.
Can we?
And
But I'm
Taylor
just saying though, them
Okay,
my bad.
like them white.
Mom,
Mama.
I'm just saying.
Mama.
my mom.
My man
loves
Ty say
Ann Taylor.
sundresses
Shut
as well.
up.
Yes, Ty.
Yeah.
Sundresses, especially with the no panty, such and such. But I'm just telling you, them white pants, my God, ladies.
White jeans are amazing.
If you guys are doing that properly, you're just to kill. And I'm gonna tell you what. If your white pants are clean after 6 p.m., you's a bad MF because you wear anything white and keep it clean.
That's my whole problem.
You
I'm
had to
clumsy.
do it.
Yeah.
You can't sit down on
I'm
no bench
Jossie.
outside.
So here's the thing:
can't
I'm
do
clumsy,
nothing.
Jossie, and I hang around with you guys.
Yeah.
So if I wear white pants and I put them on at noon, somewhere around 6, they're gonna be like tie dye.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be like, guys, just throw drinks on my shit because
You know what? You know what I hope.
12:30.
You know what I hope
Yeah.
for you ladies that dress up in white pants.
12:30. And plus, you eat barbecue chicken a lot during the day
I
too.
don't eat barbecue.
I just came up with some genius
Kitchen.
in my brain,
Kitchen.
which is where everything
Docker.
happens.
I was gonna ask,
Ladies.
if there was somewhere else.
Ladies, this is what I hope for you in your lovely white pants that shows off all your equipment.
Lord.
I hope so that you can learn, because in order to learn something, I learned this from somebody close to me, told me, women, in order to learn, they must feel. Like women are more emotional, men are more
Yes.
logical, right? Not saying women aren't logical, not saying men
more.
aren't emotional.
All right.
Just more. So if you want to get through to a man, you have to find some way to appeal to his level of reasoning.
the link-
For women, they have to feel it for some reason. So what I wish for you in your beautiful white jeans is one of your friends to hug you on their leg, your leg,
Yeah.
and put the makeup
Put the
on your
make-
goddamn white
yes,
pants.
yes.
And you got to go the rest of the day.
Yes.
Then you know how I feel when my white shirts get messed up
This-
by your rosy red cheeks and foundation.
This is brilliance, folks.
Yes.
This is.
I want
brilliance.
one of your friends, hopefully a midget too, to come and hug
Yes.
your.
First of all,
I know
I'm
you
not
don't.
hugging no
see.
midgets. You already know.
Did y'all see how my man brought it back?
You see, I'm not hugging.
That was
no
like a
midgets.
performance right there.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right.
Yeah.
And Jossie, stop worrying about how you look on the daggone camera. I
keep looking at the camera.
I
You
keep
keep
looking
saying
at you
looking.
peeking over there,
Because
fixing your shirt.
I'm
Man.
fat.
I'm fat too, man.
I wasn't
Bump it,
ready.
bulges.
No, that's the
I
camera,
got
Joe.
bulges.
That ain't you. That's the camera.
Yeah.
Fat.
Okay, guys. Seriously,
It's funny because she's
We-
fat.
It's funny because it's fat.
we lost another
Prodigy.
Yes, another product of our childhood. We're all members of the hip hop generation. He's about the same age as me, 42 years old,
Yes.
and he's gone. And this has happened to who now? Fife, Heavy D, Prodigy.
He's like medical.
Yeah,
like,
he had
I'm
sickle
getting,
cell. He wasn't
well,
to
they
live
were
that
saying
long.
it was sickle cell related, but now I'm hearing
He
some
choked on
dumb
something
shit
in
like
the
that. He
hospital.
choked on like an egg.
But they said that didn't kill him. That started the problem. Like that's when the downward
the
spiral
weird
happened. He was already in the hospital, but the downward spiral happened from there.
Quiet Storm.
So like we had a thing. Was it Infamous or War Report?
I said War Report though.
I was.
That's their first album too, right? War Report.
Infamous was 95-ish.
Yeah, I just
I don't-
Whatever Quiet Storm was on.
That wasn't that.
That's
that was way
definitely
after.
later.
Well, that's
that
me,
was
man.
definitely
That's
like
me.
that was number 3.
Oh, okay.
What was whatever the third album?
War Report isn't theirs though.
So here's the thing.
Who
When we
was
start
War?
to-
Wasn't that
CNN.
It's Capone and
Capone and
Noriega?
Noriega.
When
Yeah.
we start talking about rap, right? It's the funniest thing because we always be like,
Why? Because they QB.
we're like, this was the greatest album, and then we're like, I can't name 3 hits off of it. Like, so what makes a rap artist credible? Like, what makes them like a great artist at this point? Like, was
You know what?
Prodigy like one of the greats?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. First 2 albums, Mobb Deep. He had a special status. I don't know about great, but like his lyrically, who's the other one? He surpassed him after Havoc
The
surpassed him
little
after the
bald
first
black-
after
yeah.
the first 2. Prodigy was way better rapper than
Yeah.
Havoc in the first couple albums, and Havoc surpassed him. And that's just my personal opinion.
I think-
I'm a critical thinker and I'm a critical
I think
person. So.
almost timeless hits.
Can you?
I'm gonna be honest, as a female, it's literally about what came on the radio.
Yeah.
And there are so many
So simple for you
females that
guys.
are like, oh, R.I.P. Prodigy, and I'm really wanting to be like,
Do they even
name
watch
five
nowadays?
Prodigy hits.
Right.
Besides the Little Kim joint. Take the Little
Right.
Kim joint out of there. The Nas joint may have been Shook Ones may have been and the 50 Cent joint. Like I really don't think as many people that are posting R.I.P. Prodigy were big Prodigy fans, and I think a lot that happens
All the
way
time. I
too
mean,
much.
people just get on it.
They
Do you-
just jump on it.
Do you think?
like,
Do you think more women would have if he wore gray sweatpants?
I-
You like how
if
I
it
brought
was
it back to
real-
you?
Yes.
like
Yes.
You ain't
like
the only-
LL.
Hmm?
Nigga. First of all,
Say nigga.
Next.
Next. Hey, City, can you pass me the charger for the computer? It's over there on the floor.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
I
Just
mean,
doing,
it's just one
mechanical
of those
work
things
here.
that I think
Yeah.
Mobb
Oh,
Deep
yeah.
was one of those groups
Oh, yeah.
that
Up
were
top, right?
I know where
definitely.
I know where to put. I got tools, man. I'm in the union.
Yeah.
I think Mobb Deep was slightly crossover, but they weren't crossover enough to be.
Slightly crossover between which two?
Crossover
what two,
how?
What two are you talking about?
They ain't cross. You mean just the fact that we
talking
knew
about
their
time?
name in the mainstream
To
a
male
little
to
bit?
female. I mean,
Oh,
like
male to
female. I mean,
female,
or
okay.
female. I mean, like let's be honest.
You're
In
talking
the
about
'90s,
appealing to both men and women.
females were literally either you were party rap or you were hardcore, and there was party rap and there was hardcore. In the '90s, they were not to me enough.
Nah, they weren't party enough.
Party enough to have that female following.
But
There
that-
are
yeah.
females that be like, yeah, I like Mobb Deep because the dude that they were smashing liked Mobb Deep. Let's be clear. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I was not.
When they came out with the shirts that said Hennessy on it,
Yeah.
the first video.
Or the Lil Kim
Shook
gave
Ones,
them their joint, but Mobb Deep was not that group that was
Right.
literally female. Like even and you can say it about Wu. You can say it about a lot of people
Yeah.
that Wu is like the borderline. That's that one group that's like
Well,
me and
that-
him argue about Wu a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That are very like borderline.
Well,
but
that's yeah.
I think that a lot of females.
She didn't feel with them because
I think a lot of females fake it because they mess with Wu because of the guys that they were dealing with mess with Wu.
Well, I think
They're
a lot
not-
of
they
I
didn't-
think a lot of females
you gotta-
thought Method Man was cute too.
There was Meth and there was Wu.
Yeah.
And you could definitely separate Method Man from the Wu Tang. And that's how I kind of feel about like 50, that whole everybody. It's a lot of rappers that you
50 do stuff for the women though. He make a few party songs though, so you're gonna know.
And you know who sells records though. You know who's
50,
gonna make
yeah,
the records.
he know the business and
And
know
I
too
think
well.
that and people are gonna beat me up terribly, and they're gonna be like,
I can't wait.
I was
I would love to see it.
definitely a Mobb Deep fan since '95 years of fucking lie, bitch. Like, stop it. You were
there
not.
you have it.
shook
Jocelyn
ones.
called you out.
I'm gonna call you out.
If you want to call in and defend your Mobb Deep knowledge, the number 301-278-1293.
I don't think we're gonna get many calls on that. Maybe if we were in New York.
It's
Many or any?
Yeah, any. Yeah.
And them Brooklyn bitches
You know
do.
the guys from Mobb Deep, they were really short.
Yes.
Yes. You
Sure.
need
Yeah.
to give it up.
Here we
You
go.
don't give a fuck. And I'm singing a Mobb Deep song, and these bitches don't even know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Which what's the names are you referring to?
You talking about the bees?
Yes, the bees.
The bees.
I don't have the same comfort that she has with the
I,
word.
Yes,
I
me
can
neither.
say it, bitches.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go right ahead.
LL Cool J on
I
I
can say
Shot
Nicholas.
You was Fat Joe, Prodigy, first Foxy Brown song, and Keith Murray. That was a ridiculous, like, New York track, but people have no idea about that. But
So
that was
I'm-
my favorite
I'm
Foxy
trying.
Brown
So
song.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You trying to get street cred out here or what?
I'm
Joe?
getting
You
street
kinda
cred, son.
Sound like you propping yourself up a little
I
bit, man,
kinda
above
am.
other people.
No, I'm
All right,
just
so
saying
you
that
listen to rap at the age that was age appropriate.
I was not
Give me a
a
break.
Mobb Deep fan.
Mm-hmm.
I was a Biggie fan.
We're gonna do this a little bit later than we normally do in the show. City, if you could do the honors, please, sir.
The news?
Can I help you out?
Dun, 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 dun. This is the news that you could use or lose. Dun, 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 boom, 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 wow.
Okay, guys. So this is what we do. We do it every week. This is where we rummage through the headlines. We pick a few stories. We meaning me, and you guys vote whether or not you get the storylines. This is basically what happens to you guys every day on social media. This is clickbait, right? However, there's a little twist. I actually haven't gone through the stories, so
geez.
these are the ones I clicked on. And
Well, that's good then. That
yes.
means it's gonna be you can actually
is used.
you can actually legitimately vote for the place a legitimate vote
right.
for the first time ever.
Yeah, there
This
was
is
there was
used.
some stuff.
Wow, you're playing just now. It's an even playing field.
Okay,
Shit.
so here we go, guys. It's 3 stories.
That's what she said.
First one, Amazon Prime wardrobe will let you try clothes on before you buy them.
Use.
All right, well, I don't need to vote. Okay, Amazon is
kinda
basically
gross.
running the world right now.
They just bought Whole Foods.
Yes, and they're
kinda
about to.
gross.
And what they're gonna do is they're launching a Prime wardrobe, which is basically gonna let stuff ship to your house. You can try it on without purchasing it. And if you don't like it, you can send it back. You get a certain amount of days. I forget
Wait,
what it
I was about to
says.
say,
That's
hold
nice.
on. Do you wear it to the club though? Like, that's
They
kind
might.
of gross. They don't know black people how we shop though. Apparently, cause
You
it's
just
kinda
hope that they wash it when you send it back.
It's kind of gross.
It's amazing. Like, okay, so
Because if it looks in any way that you don't want it, don't buy it.
the world is becoming so different and so convenient. And you know
I-
what what's scary about it? You would think that with the advances in technologies and how it's here to aid our lives, we would have more time to spend it with the people that we care about. But it's actually making us monsters in other ways,
Oh, You
right?
want to make a point.
It's weird.
You want to make a point.
No, I didn't want to. I just thought about that just now.
This is off the grid, but I watched last night on Bravo. They were talking about how sharing is the new shopping. House sharing, which is
Oh yeah. Car sharing, all of that.
car
stuff.
sharing,
Yeah.
all that is the new shopping.
Yeah. People
So
can use your
now
car while you're at work.
It's
Yeah.
literally.
You know what that is?
The world,
That's just bringing a department store to your house.
Yeah.
Because there's no difference if you go into a department store looking at clothes on a rack. People done tried them on and they ain't done nothing to them yet, and they just didn't buy them yet.
But listen though, after
But
you
what?
try, here's the kicker here, because I didn't read these articles.
I mean,
so
they
have
wasn't
to-
maybe
Yeah.
dancing in the
Yeah.
club and then returning it, but still.
Says after you try on these clothes, you can put the ones you don't want back in a box and leave it at your front door. Prime Wardrobe also comes with the free scheduled pickups from UPS. If you decide to keep at least 3 of the items, you will get a 10% discount off of your purchase. If you keep 5 or more pieces, the discount rises to 20%.
Hey.
They're gonna put everything I like to do. Like, I'm one of the few dudes, like Jason City knows, and Jocelyn knows as well. I used to run my errands on a Saturday and just go. I might even pay a credit card bill, drive to the bank and pay it. I might go up to the. I used to like to do that.
This
just to
is
get out
one of the
house.
few guys that I knew that still used the tube when you pull up at
In
the
the
bank.
bank, yes.
And you're not at the window, and yes.
Yes.
And the tube, and he puts the check in.
He
And
will be talking
Yep,
to
and
you.
he-
Hold on for a
hold on.
second.
Yes.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I gotta see
Yes.
my
Hi, Jenny.
deposit
How you
up.
doing?
I like people.
Definitely.
You know what? I'm tired of people making me feel weird about liking people. I'm not a serial killer. I want people
Yeah, okay.
interaction.
Yeah, well, they don't know that.
The people,
Right.
you guys are the babies that
You
weren't
fit the
hugged.
profile with the slow forehead.
You guys don't want to. You spend your lives go get
Hey,
a bowl of living.
Amazon is going to take over the world.
Amazon is
Because
the
I
new
think they
Nordstrom.
are. Already are.
They are literally,
They are.
literally. So we said they just bought Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Right.
The hell you going to do that? All right. So now they're attacking the grocery industry, and they're already in
changing
charge of
everybody's model.
the. They're
Amazon
already
is
in
the
charge
new
of the
Nordstrom.
delivery industry, right? They are looking to deliver products within an hour.
They got the logistics game mapped out. What they did
Hour.
with that.
Bezos is a
So,
brilliant man.
and I think a couple weeks ago we talked about malls shutting down and things like that.
Yeah.
And this is definitely leading into that whole process.
And that's gonna definitely help guys.
which is
We
H.H.
don't
Greg
weird.
just shut down.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it
not-
really killed electronics.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I hate like having to send things back. I don't know.
But they're gonna make
how,
it easier. though.
How
Make it
it
so
works.
easy.
So what?
don't gotta print the labels or
doesn't
nothing now, it
matter.
sounds like.
I don't care. I don't like to send things back. Like I don't know how it works for you guys, but I hate to have to literally try something on it. Even if they say free returns, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I
you
hate
just-
this.
you just
Like,
hate
I'm
that.
kinda
Yeah,
like,
you're good.
I hate it, but I'm
That
more
just goes-
disappointed that it didn't. I think it's because I'm disappointed that it didn't work out. Like it didn't fit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
I'm like,
still
oh,
not
motherfucker,
that,
now I gotta wait a
like,
week for it to get the
return
other one or
girl.
whatever
Like,
the
it
hell.
doesn't work.
Well,
Like,
if you act now, it'll happen quicker. Than
I
you
have a
think.
feeling that they're gonna make it
I
so
think-
painless and seamless.
Yeah.
That it's gonna, because everything got to be tried out first. So I
They're
think
gonna have- they're
The
gonna
After-
good thing
they're gonna
people
make
is
it
see how
people like
convenient
my
it is.
grandma are going to make malls still relevant. Like my
Yeah.
grandmother is definitely not doing this online shit. She's has to go to Macy's.
Right.
She has to go to
the
Nordstrom.
changes
I
inevitable.
love that, but your grandma not gonna be here.
They're
forever.
going to be grandmas forever. They're going to be certain stores, like department stores. I don't
But when the
think that
millennials
small
become
stores-
grandmas, then what? That's
I
only
don't
like
think the
that's only like
small
20, 30 years
stores-
away.
I don't. Oh, by then, it's, whatever.
I'll put it to you like this. We're moving on. Next story.
You suck.
Yeah.
Man stabbed
I
to
went-
death after threesome turns fatal in Brooklyn apartment building.
It's very enticing. I think I'm gonna use it.
That's a vote for yes. One vote.
But so you know you want it.
City, yeah,
know
I'm
you
gonna
want
go
to.
with City. Yeah,
I know you are.
easy.
Okay, so I don't have to vote again.
I know you are.
So again, I didn't really peruse it. I just saw the name. I saw the thing, so I'm skimming through it. Basically, this dude, 20 years old, Manos Economidis.
20?
20. Manos, I can't pronounce the name. Economidis was dead of 3 stab wounds in the chest and back. He collapsed on the first floor of a building at 16th Street and 7th Avenue just after 4 a.m. Monday. Earlier, he had been locked in a steamy romp with an unidentified woman and a 21-year-old named Jack Doherty. They're saying that
another guy.
Yeah, he was with a guy and a girl. Threesome,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
It's
No,
a
but I
guy
thought it
and
was
a
two
girl.
women. I'm just.
No, it is. It's a
no.
guy, a girl, and another girl, right?
No,
You know, okay, so-
no.
Hold on. It's a guy, 2 guys and a girl.
2 guys
Let
and
me
a
ask
girl.
you a question.
It's not a
threesome.
threesome.
I
It's
thought,
not
so,
considered
yeah,
What
I
is
thought
it?
that.
threesome.
What is it?
I never thought.
It's a train.
It's a train, right?
Yes.
That's what I always thought.
It's not a threesome.
A threesome is when you have.
What is a
more
train?
girls than-
What is a train?
Chugga.
That's exactly what it is.
It's not a threesome.
I mean, a train is a rite of passage.
It's a bang,
So
bang.
anyway,
Wait, hold on.
A rite of passage for what? To become Rihanna? What are you talking about?
Work.
hey, look. Hey, let me tell you
work.
something. There's gonna be a few girls this summer. I mark my words
Oh,
that are gonna hear wild thoughts and have a threesome that night.
you give me wild.
I mean, the
thoughts.
train rail on them that same night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, thought. My man said, I heard that before the taking.
Yeah.
Stop. Is this what we gonna do?
I didn't say it though. I didn't say the word.
I
didn't say the
think
colloquial
you can
expression.
I know you want to see me naked.
I am not. I
Hey.
refuse.
So basically, dude got caught in a sticky situation.
It was 2 guys and a girl.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I thought it was 2 girls, and I thought he was
Yeah,
probably
that's
giving.
weird.
He was giving
See,
it to
he
one
lost
too
me when
long.
He said threesome.
He was
I
giving
done
it
lost it a long
to. He was
time
giving it to
ago.
one too long, and the other one got jealous, and she stabbed him in the chest.
it was basically called a revenge killing. The girl's boyfriend.
Oh, it's a setup.
No, the girl's boyfriend.
What guy's girlfriend?
Wait, let
what
him
guy?
finish. Hold up, let him finish. I'm sorry,
All right, I'm
Johnson.
gonna
Go
let
ahead.
it go.
The girl's boyfriend. She tried to say that they did not. She didn't consent to it.
Oh,
Yeah, and the guy caught him, and yeah.
I mean, did he hide in the closet?
It wasn't a threesome. It wasn't a threesome. It wasn't a gangbang.
It's
It
not
wasn't a
considered
train.
a threesome.
She was cheating and she got him killed by telling her boyfriend that she didn't consent to it.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Yep.
I win.
Jeez. Pass.
That's the sad reality, man.
Yeah.
Pass.
I don't know how you.
You
And some dudes
lose?
are so delusional.
Pass.
You wanna lose,
I want
man.
to lose.
She wanna lose.
Okay, last one.
Last one.
Man underwent surgery to remove his right testicle. When he woke up, his left one was missing.
Both? Wait, hold on.
No, they just got the wrong one.
Hold on.
I'm gonna lose.
How did he pick?
I'm gonna lose.
No,
I like it. I'm gonna lose. I like it.
I'm gonna choose. How did he pick which one's like? Whoa, this left one.
One probably had a problem. One probably had a
So I
problem.
want to get rid of the deformative one. So I'm gonna keep.
I'm gonna keep the strong one.
The strong one. No, pass. Let's keep.
So which one? You use?
Pass, let's keep
Okay.
lose.
Yes,
You-
use.
is this your
Thank
first
you.
time in the game with the pass keep lose?
In 2013, Stephen Haynes visited his urologist, complaining of persistent pain in his right testicle, something I often have.
Oh.
An ultrasound revealed that
What?
the testicle had atrophied with scarring and damage from a previous injury, according to court documents, and so the doctor scheduled an orchiotomy, or surgical removal of the testicle, to help alleviate Haynes' pain. The good news, the orchiotomy was successful. The bad news, the doctor removed the wrong testicle during the surgery. At this point, it appeared the left testicle and cord may have actually been removed instead of the right one. So he's suing. 4 years later, the Pennsylvania jury reached a verdict last week and awarded Haynes $870,000, including $250,000 in punitive damages. So basically, for all you guys who are wondering how much your nuts are worth,
About
it's
$1 million.
It's about $1 million per nut.
So wait, the bad one was still in, so he had to get that one taken out. So basically, he got no nuts.
All I know is, wow, thoughts.
Damn.
Can you
All the
imagine?
nuts, no
Can you
glory.
imagine
they couldn't put the good one back
back?
to save some type of face there. No.
Back?
No.
Okay, so that's it for the news. You can ring the bell, City. Real quick, let's talk about one of our black heroes, Bill Cosby,
Oh.
and how he.
Hey.
Let's really dig down deep.
My man Bell.
And I'm gonna reveal myself. I'm not a simple person, but I'm a simple-minded person, right? And I just look for the logic in things, and I don't necessarily trust facts. So if you're gonna throw facts in front of me, I believe facts come with an agenda, and the agenda is to support your argument, right? I'm more inclined to follow innuendo, insinuations, and rumors because I believe there's some truth to that.
Well,
And I like people to think. So give me something that I can think. So all this time when all these people came out with these allegations about Bill Cosby, and you got 40, 50 women lined up, so everybody's telling you it's too many. It's too many women for it not to be true. I'm like, I can agree with the numbers part, but I'm wondering why. 40 years? Some of them 40 years later? That's what threw me off. Like I was like, that doesn't make sense.
I'm definitely inclined, and I'm gonna be honest.
Mhm.
I would, oh my God, I'm gonna get so much slack for this.
Mm-hmm.
But if I heard that, let's say in 1995, that such and such basketball player was accused of raping bitches for whatever drinks and whatever.
It's a lot of bees tonight.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you can do
It's
it.
okay.
We can.
Oh.
So, matter of fact, say it more.
Raping
We can.
whatever
Let
broads.
loose.
And they were like that this happened between this year and whatever, and his tactics were this, that, and the third, and he would get them over his house, and you would do this, that, and the third. If I were over his house between that year and that year, I would be inclined to be like, hey, wait a minute.
Exactly. Okay, so listen. You make a great point, and you told me there was an episode of the Carmichael Show, something like that. Think about it.
Amazing
Think about
episode.
it, City. Think about it as a man. This is where women don't. I understand the problem that women have. I understand 90% of rapes go unreported
Yeah.
because of the scrutiny attached to it.
Yeah.
However, there has to be something when you're lying about it. I know there'll never be a penalty.
Bandwagon.
No, I know there'll never be a penalty, and I'm not looking for legal action because if you were to put that on women when you got 90% that already don't, over 90% that already don't report them, you would really curtail the numbers even worse if
Oh,
there
yeah.
was the fact that they could be found untrue or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But think about every piece of tail, ass, sex, whatever you want to call it, you ever had. And the fact that someone could go back and like on the Carmichael episode, you're thinking, did she absolutely say, yes, you can have sex with me now, or something like that? Right? A lot of it's like,
how crystal clear does it have to be?
Right.
According to this trial, it's literally like, I'm drunk, and I said,
Okay, so the reason why I want to talk about that,
like,
and you know,
weird.
this is the way the world
Y'all not gonna do it.
This is the way the world is,
it,
right?
bitches,
So he went and got himself a bulldog of an attorney.
Absolutely.
Black woman, very good, right? Because the way the world is, he had to have a woman attack a woman. It can't be a man,
No
right?
way. You got to get Olivia Pope.
Absolutely.
So here's where the accuser, Andrea Constand, switched her sworn testimony after the phone records proved she lied about being unconscious during the alleged assault. Directing the jury to the records, Agrusa, which is the lawyer, said, on March 16th at 6:30 in the morning, you put a call to your friend Sherry Williams at 6:30, correct? And then at 6:58, that's the call you placed to Mr. Cosby. And then you tried him again at 7 a.m. And at some point, you go on to that Central High dinner. But if you look at line 291, you call Mr. Cosby at 9:45 p.m. And then not even 6 minutes later, you call Sherry Williams the same night. And then, in fact, you call Sherry again less than a minute later, didn't you? And in fact, 4 minutes later, you call Sherry Williams again, didn't you? This time, you talked to her for about 12 minutes.
Yep.
This is the night, March 16th, that you were drugged and unconscious in Mr. Cosby's home at about 9:15, 9:30. And you make a call to Mr. Cosby, to Sherry, at the same night at 10:06 p.m. and at 10:13 p.m. And you're on the phone once again at 10:06. Her voice rising, Agrusa came to her point. At the very time you told police you were drugged and unconscious, you were on the phone making multiple phone calls, but you were passed out. There was no way you were making those calls. Rounding on Constance, she said, you weren't drugged that night, were you? You weren't sexually assaulted on March 16th, were you? No, ma'am, Constance replied.
Dang.
Because a man could not attack the veracity of that because he would come across as insensitive.
Funny, right? But it's all facts.
All facts.
All
you can't do
facts.
it. You can't do it.
My man Bill came walking out the courthouse, and did y'all see him say, hey?
Hey, listen.
I was like, that was
Listen.
the funniest shit
Listen.
ever. Like,
Not only, yes, he did.
Nah.
You didn't know that?
No, he did.
Yeah.
He literally did.
Hey,
That's my
listen.
man.
If your life, if everything you done in your life was coming down to that shit,
Yeah, you got to
you
have a laugh.
goddamn right I'd feel that way.
I don't want
You know
to.
that-
Because you know he's not living another 10 years, right?
You know, there was a pop-up bar in
He's not
D.C.
gonna
had a drink called the Pill Cosby.
Right.
There was one in D.C.
That's what I just
Oh,
said.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
supposed
Papa
to say
Bar.
AC.
Yeah.
Sorry.
D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC too.
It's crazy. Stop.
It's
Really?
The Pill Cosby.
I'm gonna continue to say this, and you're gonna, and this is the HMG
He
show,
rapes, but he saves.
right?
That's-
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of like on the Dave Chappelle side of it all.
Yeah.
He rapes, but he saves.
I mean, listen.
It is like
This is-
like the Cosby Show, like dog. Like you gotta realize that a different world had like so many children wanting to go to
Black to college, in
college,
general,
let alone
Black college.
HBCUs.
Right.
And I'm not ready to take that away.
And look who they're
from
coming for, though.
The
That's what-
legacy.
Hey man,
It's-
listen.
But
Not
we
only
always
that-
talk about that.
not only
it's
that.
a big deal.
I'm looking at this world, and I keep saying this.
Who are our heroes?
Not only that, I'm looking at what's happening with this feminist movement and the
Absolutely.
pressing of the gender roles, and now the LGBT and LGBTQ. I don't want to be incorrect on that because that could cost you your life.
Shut it down.
And I'm seeing that the way the world is going.
Don't forget the X.
Yes.
What?
Those are the ones that don't
LGBTQ
identify.
X, A, B, C.
They don't
Shut the hell up.
X.
Oh.
They don't
So
identify.
serious.
With,
LGBTQX?
well, I'm adding it. The X is the ones that don't identify with either male or female.
Like whatever.
Okay, but I'm just talking about the world now. It's getting crazy, right?
Yep.
So we're pushing the feet. Like, watch commercials, watch shows,
Soup.
turn on the news, and they're pushing this female agenda, right? And so now they're pushing the women, women empowerment now. That's really great, and of course the LGBT, that's at the forefront too. What I keep, and women love it. you know, and you should. This is the HMG show. We're He-Man, and I'm gonna give you my caveman perspective.
And
I'm watching it, and I'm wondering, where is the place for the little black boy? If you have a black male child, what are you teaching him? Because there is nothing. It's even less than what he's ever had before to look at. And then they're telling you not to be a certain male a certain way. They're trying to feminize the world. Basically, we're trying to feminize the world, right? Then what's gonna happen later is there's gonna be no one for our daughters to marry.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely
right?
not.
And I'm just saying, it's,
So now
we're going
Willow
too far to
Smith-
the other side.
Like on that, Willow Smith is now dating a boy. Willow Smith is now dating a boy who identifies as a gender or whatever. He wears makeup and he doesn't have an identity.
Just
That's not cool. Like,
Listen.
sorry. Like, where is the place for men? Where is a man supposed to be a man? Whereas,
I mean specifically
please believe
black men, but yeah, and that's why the culture and you know I've had this discussion with women and they'll tell me I'm crazy. I said, you know how crazy I am? Donald Trump got elected. That's the pushback to Obama and this. I'm telling you,
believe.
they're in a climate like this, because what they're happening, the thing is coming so fast, so hard, and so blatant in your face.
Yeah.
That people are pushing back.
And
It's not a slow drip.
Thing,
It's not a
it's
slow
gonna
drip.
be the hardest. All your daughters, and I hate to say this, and I don't know how to say this any other way, are gonna marry black Islamic men. Like
I wouldn't.
Because Islam does not play. They
Yeah,
don't play
yeah,
those
yeah,
gay
yeah,
games.
yeah.
They don't play gay games.
Mhm.
They are very strict about what men are. They are American nowadays. They are very strong. It's going to be a unified front.
Yeah.
It's your daughters are now going to marry black Islamic men, and I'm cool with that. That's what my nephews.
if they're
all
there?
are. I have 15 nephews that are black Islamic men, and that's who these little girls are gonna now end up marrying, because we don't play those games. And that's the weirdest shit to say, but we don't.
I'm always so like hesitant to speak on this topic.
Because you can't.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Because
Here's
You're
the
gonna
problem.
get
So-
You're
fired.
risking a lot of stuff.
Exactly,
You're gonna
right?
get fired.
I have things that I've shared on this show within my own job that I have to become
Absolutely.
accustomed to, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just so I don't know. And okay, so it's like there's an area where where I feel like it should have settled, right? Because when it first started, gay bashing was wrong, and I'm obviously for that being wrong too, right? But
Define bashing.
right, but it's almost as if what I've grown to know over the past 30 years is no longer so. And when I talk basically from the knowledge that I've gained just living life,
Absolutely.
I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
So if someone does not identify with a gender and you identify them by saying she or by saying he, you get corrected. You get your hand slapped. And you don't mean any offense to it. It's just what I have grown
see,
to
and
know
what
for
I know.
25 years, right?
You have a mustache, you're a dude.
And I'm not
Sorry.
But I'm not
Not in all cases.
I'm not trying to be offensive.
Fuck you, I have a mustache.
I'm not
Shut
trying
up.
to be offensive. So when I get around
Most light-skinned girls do.
when I get around folks like that, I find myself not speaking.
That's what's gonna.
Right.
But that's what they
I just
want.
don't talk because I have to be too conscious about what I'm saying, and if I say something that I'm unsure of, it might be wrong. I get my hand slapped.
Absolutely.
And now I disrespected somebody, and dare I say, am I bashing? I don't know.
but-
Like, does that become a crime? I don't know.
But this is my problem with people, because I don't consider myself to be smart, but I do think.
You're intelligent.
I mean, I don't not any more than anybody else, but I
Anyway.
think though, like you can't just give me something.
Yeah, he was a truck driver. You're not that smart.
Truck
Right,
driver,
right.
he's not
You
this
can't
smart.
just give me something and me just accept it. So like the whole time when this whole Donald Trump movement was burgeoning and coming, and I was like, what is behind this? When he said "Make America Great Again," it was easy for me to say there's something
Well,
behind that.
that's
That's
America
coded
great.
language.
Who was it great for before?
When
Right.
was it great?
Okay, so when you say, when you speak, you get a slap on the wrist and you find yourself being quiet, right?
Yeah.
But you already been marginalized. You already come from a muted population.
Yeah.
White men are pissed about that. That's why they don't feel that they should have to be quiet. And they're in the and that's why they empower. Donald Trump speaks.
Well,
That's how they view manhood. He just says whatever the fuck he wants. He's ballsy. He don't even make sense.
Grab him by the thing.
Yes.
So
where? So the climate is it's a damn it's a tender
where
it's a
does
tinder
the
box.
cross-gender like trans community fit into all that? Like, it's weird because Donald Trump, our president, is about making America so.
He's trying to restore order. Quiet as kept. And there's
I know
people out there on
point.
his side.
You know what? You have trouble over there finish that point. You know what? You know what I'm jealous of though?
What?
They can band together and get shit
Get
changed
shit done.
much better than any
y'all don't
black
know
coalition.
the white trannies will fuck this world all the way up.
Amen.
Like, it's crazy.
Amen.
Hey Darnell, it looks like we got a text coming into the show. It says Lowe's has mulch on sale, 5 for $10, but it's not the kind that you get.
What?
Is that right? Yeah. I'm just reading the text. Just read the text, man.
Don't.
Lowe's have mulch on sale. 5
Hey,
for
Darnell.
10, but it's
Mulch
not the
on
kind
sale.
that you get.
The
All right.
mulch on sale.
You want me to respond?
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna tell her to give me two bags.
Worth.
Two bags, because out of 5 for 10, about 2 bags for $6.50.
Worth to
I'll put
support
it-
that shirt on this show twice. Can I have it at this point? Can we retire it? Can I have it?
Oh, this is in the summer of Rihanna? I don't think
Right.
so.
I think you won it twice.
You didn't like her.
I didn't, but I love Wild Thoughts.
Listen, for those of you guys, real quick, I'm gonna give you a quick music lesson, right? End of the show. So the people who you don't like, I like a lot of music that goes across genres.
You
That's
like
what's in,
Justin
you know.
Bieber.
So I don't like people just into what's the name. So you can think whatever you want of these creative people, but they're gonna be around they're gonna be off because they're creative, right?
You give me Justin Bieber. You think he's going to be around for years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Years?
Yes.
Well, how many years?
I mean, until
5 years.
drugs
Like
takes
another
over
10
and
years,
it- and
or
it-
5,
and
10
it-
years. Yeah.
10?
Until drugs
He's
take
young.
over and yeah.
Because I mean, see, creativity doesn't age well though. So like comics, they don't age well. Like being funny doesn't age into 60 or something. Like I get
Not for everybody.
You'll still be funny, but you're not gonna be like that's not your. There's actually a prime in
I
that.
hate you.
Yeah. Well, he's the exception.
Bill
But
Maher.
that also speaks to the type of comedy he does. Like
Bill Maher.
Eddie Murphy stand up wouldn't be the same now. Because it doesn't age that way. The peaky first
Here's
of
the
all,
thing.
in order to be really creative, hunger helps. If you're hungry
Yeah,
still on your
yeah.
way up, music's a little different.
So, do y'all think Beyonce's going to make a comeback after these twins?
Beyonce is,
course.
but see,
Yeah.
the thing that Beyonce struggles with, which is why I love Rihanna, Beyonce has carved her niche out. So she got the Bayhive, and they love her. But her
Beehive.
subject matter, Beehive. Okay, I'm sorry.
baby.
right.
She got too many.
Her
Don't
subject
fault me,
matter
man.
is limited. It's all
Yeah,
pretty
see,
much
slapped
black,
his hand right there.
independent women
Yeah.
empowerment bullshit,
Yeah.
right? Rihanna,
Bullshit.
Rihanna,
But that's always gonna exist,
It's
though.
gonna exist. But how many songs like that do you need?
Bullshit.
It doesn't matter as long as you get one per summer. You're good.
Wow.
But look, but all her songs sound about the same.
So
So
what?
Rihanna is
Do you
here,
think the Bay
here,
or Beehive
here.
cares?
So no, they don't care because they're
course
not.
not.
They're not critical thinkers
Of
though.
course not.
They're
Well,
they're
just for the
followers.
record, Jay-Z has an album coming out.
And he's 427.
Yeah. But see, this is the thing, right?
Oh, 427.
When I was talking to you about the music lesson, you can tell what people in the industry think of people about the people that work with the person. So Breezy is working with everybody, Chris Brown, right? So that means he has to be well regarded, right? Kanye too. Adam Levine, your boy, he works with a lot of people across genres. Justin Bieber, a lot of people. Rihanna, she's an
Here's the
EDM,
thing.
pop, hip hop, reggae.
But guess what? You have to do that when you're not everything. Beyonce will literally not work with anyone
She doesn't
But-
and
but-
not
but-
have
but she-
anyone on her records
She
and
doesn't
still
have to.
But
right.
she doesn't
And-
have
and-
to.
Right.
But
She doesn't have
the
to.
range to. She does not. When did Beyonce sound any different?
But she doesn't.
sings the same
but
way.
She doesn't need to. Look, I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
with
okay.
You. You
But
know I'm with you.
You're with me, but I'm saying, you're saying,
But she-
all we're saying is
Lemonade
she doesn't need to,
was
and LeBron doesn't
worldwide.
need to be able to shoot a jump shot, basically, right?
Kind of not.
He doesn't
the
need
same.
to.
It's not.
No, it's the same. You don't need
He
to.
doesn't.
You get this far without it.
Right.
The same.
But the depth,
He's right.
is what I'm always. If you ever want to know the kid, what I like skill. I like versatility. I don't like one trick pony.
Wow,
I'll tell you one
Todd.
thing,
The only
bro.
one trick pony I ever liked in any genre,
tell
in
you-
anything,
I
was
love
Randy Moss.
Let me tell you one thing, bro.
That's it.
Let me tell
Yes.
you one thing, bro.
Catch a people.
Let me
like
tell you one
Randy
thing, bro.
Moss.
Find yourself a trick that'll make yourself millions,
Mm-hmm.
and you be a one-trick pony. Bet you like yourself.
Hey,
bet.
hold on.
I bet you won't say,
I bet.
oh, you know what? I don't have that much skill in these other areas, so I'm gonna stop making millions in this area.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Get out of here.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this
Absolutely.
because I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Prove me
I
wrong.
found a trick that would make me millions, and I decided to get married.
Oh. But
Ladies and gentlemen, I decided I ain't gonna give
And
that
at
away.
that point,
I ain't gonna
we're
sell
gonna end
that.
the show tonight.
Ladies, I
Shout
ain't gonna
out
sell
to
it.
Mrs. Moran.
There's only one person get that joke. Love
Shout out
you,
to
baby.
Mama Moran.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love
we are gonna close.
You'd have gone bankrupt.
What? What? Who doesn't want this? What?
Molly's mama.
You'd
Shout
gone
out.
bankrupt.
What? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank any of y'all who were stupid enough to sit with the three of us.
Yeah.
Because this is how we, believe it or not, this is no different than if we take
Next
the headphones
week,
off,
we
and
gonna
the
be going.
microphones out, we
Tune
would be talking
in.
the same
All
damn
day.
Only
way.
thing, only
Wait,
difference,
no,
only
listen.
difference is Jossie gonna be scratching
No,
her ass.
listen, we did this in the basement before with just the three of us. That's the funniest
Yeah.
thing. We've been in the basement literally before on the show.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
literally just the three of us. So it is.
Next week is the last show. We should have some special guests. I hope one of them, the silent, secret member of HMG, decides to show his face on the
Show
last
up.
show. We should have a full house. They promised me. Now, we do know life gets in the way, but we want all of you who actually suffer with us
Yeah.
each week to please tune in. We might have a few special tricks up our sleeves.
There's
for the
probably
last
going to
show.
be so many people in here that
Yes.
Darnell's going to have to use the camera that he duct taped to the top of the that he duct taped to the top of the window over there. Yeah.
To the window.
yeah.
That's a to the window, to the walls camera.
And I'm sure it'll be hot in here.
That's what you want to call it.
Sure.
We're gonna call that the yin yang
Call
camera.
that the Darnell
We're
special.
gonna call it the yin yang.
Yeah.
And we're out.
That's
Okay,
Darnell's.
say good night, guys.
That's Darnell's aerial
Tell them
coverage.
you're out.
Tell
them
me
you're
out,
out.
City Center.
I mean, I'm out, man. That's our aerial coverage.
Good night.
Jossie, bye.